Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like the video to support us. Thank you. War. War after your son dies. The Fremen are too unrealistic. Environments don't make people like that. The British after losing the American colonies. The British after noticing how F the French economy is because they helped fund the derevolution. Example of a craved cobblestone designed to pull rainwater for stray and wild animals. A common practice in the Ottoman Empire, where charity to animals was highly valued. When you see enemy charging during any war. When you see enemy charging during World War I. Abraham Lincoln, black and white Americans will not be able to peacefully coexist post-emancipation. We should send all the emancipated slaves to a new colony on the other side of the globe. Frederick Douglass. Abe, what the F are you talking about? People talking about barely talk genocides. Japan and China. Khmer Rouge. Operation Searchlight. Nancy Drake outside of combat. Hi there kiddo, do you like this dress? I find it really pretty, it goes well with my flowers. Oh, sure I guess. In combat. Let me beat you with my bare hands to death you Nazis. You are as brave as 5 men, even as you kill me, I recognize your incredible heroism. Where's your apology for Nanjing? What happened at Nanjing, Japan? Holy crap dude. This Mosin Nagant rifle is the bee's knees. Yes my brother in arms. It will be a sad day when these beautiful weapons stop being used. They've already been used for over decades now. 100 years after it was first used. Come on guys. We have to repel the enemy assault. Develop a devastating weapon to end the war. Nuke the enemy's city, killing everyone in it as a display of power. They surrender. No one will oppose you sir anymore. Start nuking the SH out of Asia. The first Spanish guys arriving in America in 1492 and seeing all the naked beauties on the beach. Britain in British history books. Britain in most of the world's history books. Plague. Blame it on the Jews. War. Blame it on the Jews. Communism. Blame it on the Jews. Capitalism. Believe it or not, also Jews. Wow, penguins are such innocent and amazing animals. There is nothing that can change my mind about this. Holy SH. Religions over the tiniest details. Religions agreeing that a tree of life is cool. POV, you suffer from tuberculosis in the 1800s. LMAO, we outnumber those Poles by a factor of 100. We will win this battle for sure. We outnumber by 100, surrender. No. An emperor should not outlive his empire. What most people think 1950s US nuclear weapons development was like. I want a nuclear hand grenade, nuclear rocket launcher, nuclear torpedo, and nuclear cannons. It will be done, my lord. What it was actually, usually, like. Holy SH, these things are inaccurate. Don't worry, it's like 4 megatons. You can't miss. Age 27 no job. Age 28 military enlistment, failed. Age 32 join military. Age 38 demoted in rank. Age 42 transfer from army to navy. Age 48. The greatest naval admiral in Korean history. His name is Yi Sun-sin. Overthrow of Louis Philippe. The king has not been able to reform. Vive la Révolution. Flees the country. Louis Philippe's family after the overthrow. Prince Philip, Count of Paris. Alright boys, on me. Time to destroy this rebellion. Charge. Post-World War II Tokyo reconstruction. Future belong to cars and planes. Let us build more airports and parking lots. No. Had a nice try. But still, build those parking lots for cars. No. Car dependency is bad. Rails will create the most efficient city design. Why can't you see the benefits of personal freedom and air travel? History will prove us right. Ronald Reagan. I'm declaring war on anyone who sells drugs to the community. The CIA. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community. Hi, we are called Helens. Romans. Nice to meet you, Greeks. Hi, we are called Helens. Persians. Nice to meet you, Ionians. You know what really grinds my gears? People who hate certain people because of what their ancestors did. French Army. French Navy. French money. US independence. You have my respect, Barker. When I'm done, all of Western civilization will be under my rule. And I hope they remember you. Scipio Africanus at the banquet of Antiochus. Hannibal Barker chilling at the banquet. Jamaican people with Scottish surnames seeing people claim Scotland was a victim of the British Empire. You are a member of the Italian air defense in Tobruk, and you see planes flying in your direction. Panic. You successfully shoot them down, and you feel proud, because you know that the Italian General Balbo is coming to inspection. Calm. General Balbo was sitting in the shot down at plane. Panic. I bet he's thinking about other women. What if the Manhattan Project failed? AIDS is an American disease. It won't reach us in the USSR. How many children have tested positive? Liberians turning on the TV on September 9, 1990. Oh, that's the president being skinned alive on live television. When you realize that the Epic of Gilgamesh, the oldest story written and known to man, begins within those days. Man, I sure do love my girlfriend. Her letters keep saying in the hells that the war in Europe has brought me. I'm about to read one of her letters now. I want to read her affectionate greetings. The letter starts with, "Dear John, I'm screwed. You are a Japanese general who challenged the Russian army to a duel to face your champion. The Russians send a Montenegrin officer who volunteered to stand up to the Japanese champion. Everyone can be redeemed. Hello sir, welcome to the..." Boy, I sure do love testing this Japanese knee mortar. Wow. This dolphin Peter sure is a quick learner. The experiment has been a success. After I leave, I hope he lives a good life with his dolphin friends. Nothing wrong will happen. Oh, SH. Callous Barbie, UF Nazi, I hope you rot in hell. We will throw you into the worst prison in Europe, and I hope. If you want, I can hunt communist and KGB agents for the count of the OSCIA. Russian history in a nutshell. Russian tsars and dictators. Welcome to hell, comrade. Russian civilians. Never ask a woman her age. A man, his salary. Joan of Arc, where the F is Arc. 1916, Western Front. Congratulations. Pershing, you boys did wonderful today. I might suggest you give a promotion to that you. MacArthur? Yes, that young guy seems promising. 1953, Korean War. Hey, you're all grown up. Nice medals. General. Moncler. Socrates watching Diogenes pee on himself to prove a point. Everyone thanking the USA, UK, and USSR for defeating the Axis. India. India, who fought on all fronts and gave the Allies the largest amount of volunteers in history, yet wasn't recognized for its contributions to the war. Churchill, after warning everyone about how dangerous Germany was, and now they're at war again. Hitler in his bunker, believing the 12th Army is moving to link up with the 9th Army and break the Soviet encirclement of Berlin. The 12th Army moving to link up with the 9th Army so they can both surrender to the Americans. Ship gets shot at. United States. We ride at dawn, bitches. Norse explorers, surrounded by Native Americans with no hope of survival. A heavily pregnant, nude Friedrich Eric's daughter armed with a sword and a cow. I didn't hear no bell.